for the victory lap though. Whoa, whoa, they ain't never seen nothing like this before. Lit the room when I came through the front door. Ask me if I should overcome, what for? Train in the trees, please pardon my sycamore. Touch burning sands, cross lands and stormy shore seasons in the year, yeah. Ain't no channel for champions and chain no fear, yeah.
So first step is to get yourself a nice little cube. Here I have the original Rubik's Cube brand. I recommend this for any beginner since it's cheap, it's easy to use, there's no corner twist, and it's nice and slow so it's controllable. But if you want, you can go ahead and get yourself a nice cubey cube. Here I have a Moyu cube. This is the one I was using in my solve. Or you can get yourself a Cyclone. It doesn't really matter. You can also get yourself a GAN cube. But let's check out how the internals work to better understand how we're going to be manipulating the pieces. So if I just take off the side, you can see there's a nice little core in here. Now usually there's a piece here preventing it from, falling off, but I've unscrewed it. So what happens is there's 6 axles and they all move independently. Now obviously if one axle is blocking the other axle, it won't move. Some cubes have a feature which is magnetic, so it allows it to, just magnetically connect and allow for something called corner cutting. But you guys don't have to worry about that right now, especially when you guys are figuring out how to solve a cube. This is why I recommend this cube, because you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. But now we see how the internals work. Let's figure out how we can turn this cube into this cube. Scrambled cube, and we're going to be trying to get this cube right here to look like this. It doesn't matter what all the other sides look like. All we need is this yellow center with the white around it. So something looking like a sunflower. So in order to do that, what we're going to do is locate all the white pieces. So this one, this one, this one. All the white edge pieces, my bad. This one. There will be 4 in total. And we just want to get them all up here, white facing up. So if you have a piece like this right here, it's pretty simple. Just bring it down into this middle layer by just moving this front face down. And then you can move the right face up. And you'll now have the piece up there. Just like this here again, you can bring it down and up. Now if you have a piece down here, you can pretty much do the same thing but opposite. So you have it here, you move the face to the right, and then you just bring it up. Now one thing you want to make sure while you're putting this together is when you're bringing up a piece, there isn't a piece that's already blocking it. So here I have a piece, but this is already in the way. So if I bring it up, which is just simple, I just turn it twice and this piece on the bottom will turn up, as you can see. But now there's the blue piece lost its spot, they swapped, which we don't want. So what we're instead going to do is just rotate this top layer until there's a empty spot. So right here is the empty spot, so we will rotate this top layer until that empty spot is where the blue piece is going to go. And then we would just do what we just did, and there we go. We have it. Is to do this and turn this into this. Now you might think it's simple. All we have to do is just bring these pieces down by moving the face twice, but it's not that simple. What we want to do is we want to make sure that the edge piece, which is right here, the pieces that we all just brought up here, has the same color as the center pieces, which are all these pieces. So in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the bottom color. So for example, this is white and red. The bottom color is red, and we're going to find the red centerpiece. So these, again, are the centerpieces, and now I'm going to try to look for the red one. Here it is. So this piece belongs over here, right here. So I'm just going to bring this piece over here. So I'm just going to rotate the top layer twice until the two, the centerpiece and the edge piece are, facing each other and have the same color. And then I'm just going to simply bring it down by doing this move. Again, it was like this. The red piece is right here, and it needs to be right here. So I will just move the top layer twice until it's the same color, and then I would move this face twice so that it may be on the bottom. So now if you see, these two are the same. White on the bottom, and then red and red. Now we're going to do the same for all of these. So this is orange. I will look for orange. Orange is right here. Bring the colors together and then bring them down. Next color is green. Green is right here, so I'll look for that and find it. Move the piece so it's on top of each other, and then just bring it down. Last color left is white, white and blue. So I'll find the blue center right here and just rotate it so that it's on top. Bring it down. It's pretty simple, and now we have this piece accomplished. Now, I just do want to point out, it doesn't matter any of these, any other pieces. All you need to worry about right now is this piece, this piece, this piece, this piece, and all these pieces. If there is any piece here, here, or anywhere else on the cube, except for these two, you don't have to worry about it. So if your cube looks something like this, it doesn't matter. If your cube legit even looks something like this, where all of the pieces are filled in, it doesn't matter either. And I do want to point out that 98% of the time this won't be solved. Like, you will still have to do something with it. Okay, so now our step is to get the pieces looking like this. So now what we have actually done is solve the entire white face. So if you look, all of the white colors are facing the right way, and the way they would look once the cube is fully solved. Now we've solved this entire bottom layer. That's what we're going to do now. So in order to do that, we're just going to look at our cube. And now this is where we're going to learn our first algorithm. First ever algorithm. So listen up, guys. This is a pretty simple algorithm. And for this entire solve, you only need to learn 2 algorithms. And they're very similar and very easy to learn. So I will also have cube notations up, but I will also be saying what I'm doing. So this is the right side going up, that is R, and then the top layer going left, that is U, then the right layer coming back down, that is R prime, and then the U layer going back to the right, which is U prime. So again, right up, which is R, top layer to the left, which is U, right layer down, which is R prime, and then top layer to the left, to the right, which is U prime. If you do this 6 times, you will be into the same spot that you were when you first started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've done 2 before. Again, this time I've done none, so it should be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the 6th time it turned to the same spot. So just remember that algorithm: right up, top left, right down, top right. So just remember that algorithm. It's still going to be listed right here, but that is one of the algorithms you're going to have to memorize. So in order to get the piece looking like this, we're going to have to be now looking at all the corner pieces, all white corner pieces. So whatever piece you look at must have a white. So this has white, so we're going to be using this piece. This piece, on the other hand, does not have white anywhere, so we're not going to be messing with this piece right now. So just choose any random piece. It doesn't matter right now, as long as it has white on it. So here I have this piece. I'm going to just use this as an example. There is red, green, and white on it. White is extremely important because we're solving the white face right now. But our next 2 colors are red and green. So we want to put this piece in the middle of those 2 colors. So here is red, here is green, and it is in the middle of these. So now we can we will know that this piece has to go down here because this will pretty much solve it. Now we can't just do this because then it's going to mess up this side. So we have to use our algorithm, which is right up, top left, right down, top right, and do that until this piece is correctly facing downward. So we want to make sure that the white is facing towards the white, the red is facing the red, and the green is facing the green. So again, right up, top left, right down, top right, right up, right up, top left, right down, top right, right up, top left, right down, top left, top right, top right, top right, God, right up, top left, right down, and then top left. And now we have that piece inserted. Doesn't matter what piece is here, but we just have to worry about that piece. So again, you're going to have to do that as many times as it takes until this piece is in here. Another example is this piece right here. It is white, orange, and blue. So I'm going to find that centerpieces of orange and blue. This is red and blue, so it's not this. This is blue and orange, so these are the colors that I want. And now I'm going to do that same algorithm as many times. It will be no more than 5 times. I'm just going to say that right now. Never be more than 5 times. If it's more than 5 times, you made a mistake. Right here, and I'm just going to insert the white on the bottom however many times it takes. No more than 5 again. So, right up, top left, right down, top right. This time, inserting pieces like that, right up, top left, right down, top right, until the white face is completely solved like this. So I'm going to do the last 2 pieces that I haven't done with you guys now. So this is white, red, and blue. So I'm going to look for the red and blue centerpieces, these 2. This is green and orange, orange and blue, but I need red. This is red and blue, so this is the place I want to get it. So now this color needs to be on the bottom because that's the white face. So again, right up, top left, right down, top right. And I'm going to do that as many times as it takes until this white color is facing the bottom, this blue color is facing the left, and this red color is facing the right. Right up, top layer left, right down, top right. Right up, top left, right down, top right. Right up, top left, right down, top right. Right up, top left, right down, and then top left, top right, top right, top right. And now we have that piece inserted as well. Last piece is right here, which is white, green, and orange. Now don't freak out saying that the white is facing up. It's the same exact thing what we've been doing. So we're just going to bring it to the centerpieces, which is right here, green and orange, because it has green and orange. So right here. And then we're just going to do that same algorithm until the white is facing on the bottom. So right up, top left, right down, top right. Right up, top left, right down, top right. Right up, top left, right down, top right. And now as you can see, we have solved the entire first layer. So that is part 1 of how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Subscribe for part 2, and I'll catch you guys in another episode. Peace.